Okay, let's check out how the movies from Friday performed at the box office. The Smashing Machine didn't do as well as I thought it was going to do. I don't know why I said 90 million. It's because I guess like a lot of movies have kind of been hitting those numbers lately. The Smashing Machine unfortunately didn't. Good Boy, then Bone Lake, and then Anemone. This is the performance of each one. Taylor Swift did the best. $33 million. One battle after another. The Smashing Machine dropped to third place with $6 million. $6 million. Can you believe that? Look at this. $40 million budget. And then it made $6 million. That's weird. A24, I don't know how they're making money, like actually staying in business, because I mean, these ratios, like $40 million, like the margin is really a big gap. They said it's going to make $15 million, but at least A24 is not putting like $80 million or $200 million budgets into this because they'd have bigger losses. So this is definitely better. I mean, $40 million isn't like, it's not that much. The other movie was the Good Boy movie that has dropped to 9th place here. It technically bombed though. I mean, 9th place, it made $2 million with, of course, an unknown budget. None of these movies have any budget information. The reviews for the Taylor Swift movie are kind of like mixed, seemingly. Like this one's 8 out of 10 stars, really liked it. 8 out of 10 stars, a unique and communal way to experience art directly from the artist. 8 out of 10 stars, potential. 9 out of 10 stars, a wonderful glimpse into her artistry. 7 out of 10 stars, it didn't suck. Absolutely. Life of a Showgirl, 10 out of 10 stars. 10 out of 10 stars, maybe missed the days of MTV. 4 out of 10 stars, okay. A vain, self-grandizing sing-along. And then back to 9 out of 10 stars, a great album release party. And then back to 1 out of 10 stars. I can't believe fans aren't more disappointed. I'm going to read this one. I'm going to be so honest, I'm not a fan, regardless as someone who enjoys music and artists who make music. I can't honestly believe that fans enjoyed and liked this movie. It's a good quality YouTube lyric video. I fully expected to walk into this movie to watch a full-on Tay Swift show. I was expecting a theater concert at the very least. I was presented with YouTube videos from 2010. Sorry, but this is a slap in the face to anyone who expected a movie from Taylor Swift, which I could get my time back, but hey, at least she got her coin. That's bizarre. Then the other ones can't be real. Either the other ones are like from 10-year-old girls that their parents approved, or they're from the company to make it look good. Because you can usually tell these, that, you know, that these are probably the ones that are probably real and that you should pay attention to more than the other ones. This one's 1 out of 10 stars, confused. 4 out of 10 stars, the capitalist machine and glitter. See, maybe people are just saying it's like from more of like a sellout point of view. But the Taylor Swift movie did good though. It made 33 million and 46 million worldwide. So that's cool. Also for the Smashing Machine, the reviews are definitely all over the place. I thought it was going to be like really crazy. I don't know what to compare it to. That kind of like, I guess Rocky. Yeah, I guess Rocky would be the best comparison for it. It doesn't seem like it really did that. 8 out of 10 stars for that one. 6 out of 10, okay for what we're given. 6 out of 10, just okay. The Smashing Machine. 6 out of 10, sad and flat. Expect a sad, bad edited, and strange film. It is not about fighting, but about the relationship between Mark and his girlfriend, and between Mark and his addiction to opioids. There is absolutely no happy moment in this movie, no build-up towards an epic moment. It was very flat. On the other hand, acting was great. Damn. That seems like a trustworthy review. See, I guess, like, I was coming at this movie in the way of, like, you know, support for The Rock. And A24 is very weird. Their films are very strange. It's more of like they make what they want to make rather than chasing a blockbuster or chasing, you know, a billion-dollar movie. They seem to make whatever and put it out, and that's it. Like basically like leaving, like they make so much stuff. It's like they're leaving surprises for the future, basically. A lot of movies are like, that was weird, that's weird. And then you watch one day and you're like, wow, this is actually really interesting. The most recent example, I guess, for that would be Friendship is a good example of that. It was a very strange and weird film, and it didn't do well, I guess. But I watched it, and it's actually really funny. Like the idea and the concept is really really well done and relatable. And so they did a movie like that, and I think like they're doing these movies to kind of like to contribute to their body of work. So they have such a big library of stuff and such a variety of entertainment, really. This one says 7 out of 10 stars, power punch, but no plot. 6 out of 10, overhyped. See, maybe that's what it was. I don't know what, you can't really, how can you make this a movie? If you watch a documentary, right, and they do a twist from that, it's not a surprise to you. If the documentary shows the person almost committing suicide and he survives it, in the movie, they would make it that it would be the same thing. Like if in the documentary, the guy has a boring life, you have to make up a twist for the movie, like a biography, like Goodfellas being based off Henry Hill. That's based off of some real stuff, and this too. So, but to make it a movie, you have to have some type of twist in it or something. Like Mark Kerr was an alien the whole time, and then at the end, the UFO comes down and takes him back to his home planet. Or he was a scout for the aliens, and they're gonna take over the world now. Like a Brainiac situation. The other thing I think with these reviews is like people don't understand what a movie works or what it is. And when you watch a movie again from your childhood, like when you're older, you're like, why did I watch this? This is bad. Like Catwoman is a good example. It doesn't really have that flow of a movie. And I think people don't understand how these films work because, I mean, look at this one. 10 out of 10 stars, Redemption of The Rock. This guy is basing this review off of The Rock acting rather than the movie, and then on top of that you see such contrast between these reviews. This one, it says, from the very first frame, Benny Safdie's direction pulls you into a world of blood, sweat, and broken dreams. Like it's the fight sequences are brutal yet beautiful, shot on grainy 16mm film, but then somebody says it's not good. Someone says the opposite of this. All right, so I'm just going to move on to the next movie. Is Good Boy, I guess. It didn't do well either. $2 million worldwide. And the other one is the Bone Lake movie. It made, I guess, almost $1 million. $828,560. Almost there. So those are all the movies that came out on Friday. They definitely didn't do as well as everybody was expecting, I guess. Comment down below about if you saw any of these movies and what you thought of them.